Welcome to a special Shocktober edition of Comics in the Attic. Today we're taking a trip away from the beaten path of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and we're going to take a look at Devil's Due Publishing's Army of Darkness, Ashes to Ashes #1, the Director's Cut. I'm actually pretty excited to do this one. Army of Darkness has always been a favorite series of mine. And the Evil Dead series in general is just one in my top faves. So without too much preamble here, let's just dive right in. Let's get into it. All right. So here it is: Army of Darkness, Ashes to Ashes #1, the Director's Cut. Here we go. Times change. Sometimes for the better, other times for the worse. My name is Ash. And I had a real life once. A job. Hardware, aisle 12. Shop smart. Shop S-smart. I had a wonderful girlfriend, Linda. Together we drove to a small cabin in the mountains. It seems an archaeologist had come to this remote place to translate and study his latest find. Necronomicon Ex Mortis. Roughly translated, Book of the Dead. Bound in human flesh and inked in blood, this ancient Sumerian text contained bizarre burial rites, funerary incantations, and demon resurrection passages. It was never meant for the world of the living. The book awoke something dark in the woods. It took Linda, and then it came for me. It got into my hand and it went bad, so I lopped it off at the wrist. But that didn't stop it. It came back. Big time. For God's sake, how do you stop it? Whoa, whoa, whoa! In trying to destroy the book, some sort of time tunnel opened. I dropped out of the sky, landed in the year 1300 AD. There it was. More of the same. Deadites, the undead spawn of the Necronomicon. If the Necronomicon fell into the hands of the Deadites, all mankind would be consumed by this evil. I went on a quest for the book, not because I wanted to help these poor saps, but because it could send me back home. So I built myself a new hand. Groovy. Got myself some sugar, and went off after the damn book. Yeah! I found the book, but before I could take it, I had to say the wise man's magic words. Look, maybe I didn't say every single little tiny syllable, no, but basically I said them, yeah. That's when all hell broke loose. Leading this army of darkness was an evil version of myself. Now there are two of us after that blasted book. I let him have it. With the army of darkness defeated and the book in hand, the wise man created a potion that would send me back to my own time. It worked, for the most part anyway. Sure, I could have stayed in the past. Could have even been king. But in my own way, I am king. Hail to the king, baby. It was the best of times. But like I said, times change. Sometimes for the better, other times for the worse. What are you doing here, you old fart? I assume you're responsible for the mess I made in aisle 9? That what you call a she-bitch? I'm afraid she's the least of our worries. When you drank the potion to return to your own time, did you speak the words? Yeah, basically. Did you speak the exact words? Well, maybe I didn't say every tiny little syllable, no, but basically I said 'em, yeah. When thou misspoke the words, thou was sent back to the wrong time. Wait a minute, Spinach Chin. I'm here. Everything's fine and dandy. Yes, you are here, but too early. If the time of your return was off by only hours, even minutes, all of mankind could be doomed. Hold the phone there, pal. Are you telling me that I haven't even gone to the cabin yet? Didn't fight the demons, go back in time, or even come back here yet? Precisely. I hate time travel. So if I'm back at day 1, then what about Linda? She's still alive. I can save her. Do you believe this slingshot a worthy addition to our arsenal against the dead? Slingshot? Put those down. That's S-Mart merchandise. Besides, your primitive intellect wouldn't understand sateen and spandex But you're right. We need supplies. Grab a cart. So our big mistake, other than me getting here early, was to leave the book in the castle. That's where some half-witted archaeologist found it in my time and brought it to the cabin. A mistake that was meant to be, my friend. For thou is the promised one. Right, great, whatever. Did I mention I hate time travel? Thou must be certain that thou's other thou self enter thy time tunnel and return it to the past, as it was written. Only then may we take the book from its current resting place and save your future. That's what I'm afraid of, Chief. You see, hard as it may be to believe, I wasn't always the gunslinger I am today. My other inexperience with fighting the undead self brought Linda to the cabin for a marathon makeout session. Aw, coochie coochie coo. Not to be thrown into your neck of the woods, not to save the world. Thou is the promised one. I have faith in thee, and thy other thee. That makes one of us. Whoa, Nelly! The Necronomicon has been disturbed. The end. It has begun! Gee, whatever gave you that idea? We don't have time to walk around this ravine. We need to find a way across. Here. Across time I carried this for thee. Good thinking, Grandpa. Let's boogie. Timber! Hey there, little fella. Did I make your house go boom? He should be a powerful ally, for he can see through the darkness. You're really reaching now, old man. It's just a dumb bird. In my time, charmed creatures such as this were regarded as talismans, carriers of good fortune. Carriers of rabies is more like it. Are you sure about this? Because once we reach the other side, there's no turning back. But what of the past, the present, the future? And how about saving our hides by taking our chances? But what of Linda, trapped in the cabin? She who you've said holds the only cure to your ailment. That which thou calls beaver fever? You're right. Let's go. Unnoticed by Ash, the log he's walking on catches fire. You smell something? The fire quickly spreads. Ow, 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 yow! Oof! Every man for himself! Run, Santa Claus, run! This was the work of the Necronomicon. Its evil methods are random, unpredictable. Sheesh. Keep those peepers open, Tonto, because the deeper we get, the deeper it gets. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. There, ahead, from within the woods. Help me! Oof! For the love of God, please help me! Wait a second, calm down. Now, what's the matter, pork chop? Back there, beyond the ridge, it was a jackrabbit. It bit me. Aw, poor you. Well, why don't you just run home and cry to Mama? Come here, you. Is this your wascally rabbit? Dear Lord, what happened to it? It is a servant of evil now. It must be destroyed. Doesn't look like much of a jackrabbit to me. More like a clay pigeon, I'd say. Yeah! What's wrong, Hooters? You see something? I'll swallow your soul. It's the promised one you want. I'm but an old soul. Oh, dear. Mind if I cut in? 'Cause I got a groovy little jig for you. How do you like it, Jimbo?
You'll never retrieve the Necronomicon. We'll have your souls.
I got worse news, Squishy. No more hopscotch for you. What is it doing? I don't know. Maybe he's gonna pass out bubblegum. It's some kind of call whistle used to attract wildlife? Immediately, Ash is surrounded by possessed wildlife. Using his chainsaw, he hacks his way through their ranks. Ow, ow, ow! Oh! Smart, Shop. Smarts. Smart. Anyone got that? Moonshine? Strange one! Alright, I see ya. Kaboom, you filthy rascals. That'll teach 'em. Yeah. There, it ain't much, but the Necronomicon likes to call it home. The book, Linda, the other me, all in that blasted cabin. Come on, Father Time. We ain't out of the woods yet. So that was Army of Darkness, Ashes to Ashes, Volume 1, Issue 1, Director's Cut by Devil's Due Publishing. Now, Devil's Due managed to create their own whole Army of Darkness continuity beyond this, so there's a lot of issues of Army of Darkness that I can go on with. And that involved several pretty random crossovers, as well as a few just plain weird ones. All of them were very interesting reads. So, I would like to delve into those more, but next month it'll be business as usual, going back to Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and continuing on from there for a while. I enjoyed this little trip down the beaten path for the holidays. I hope to do some more of these theme months in the future. As always, please like, share, and subscribe. If by my birthday in January I could get 100 subscribers, that would be awesome. Although I don't know if that's ever going to happen. So, I mean, you never know, honestly. Not unless you put yourself out there. So, as always, thanks for listening. Thanks for tuning in. And I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.